family.
No testing we.
Much progression be.
Follow we.
Where we sniping these
Hypersimiles.
jokers
Violate.
hang from the
Timber tree.
I'm catching lights like a spectrum. Props I collect in my kick as if I were a rectum. Brothers, women, and children, make sure you protect them. Let loose the abuse, you never know how it would affect them. Man, I don't this be my blinky. My hair's not kinky, it's kingly. So when you see me, best bow. Innovative style, direct from Jersey, but of the will be foul. So all my brethren say power, and honey say I. It's all about 7 miles, no smiles, so don't infiltrate. The black might state at any rate. I'm more than great, let's just say I'm godly. 3 dimensions, mind, soul, and body. I speaks it all modestly, so y'all diesel follow me, come follow me.
It's the blink, distinct, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, distinct, the funk, baby, what? The blink, distinct, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, distinct, the funk, baby, what?
Keep the phantom style, black man's profile. Seeping in your soul, creamy thoughts takes control. You're helpless as a bird caught up in my hurricane. I maintain your mainframe when I manifest my name. So captivated / elated as I saturated you with the skunk rhyme that made you all intoxicated. You'll be quickly debilitated if you disrespect the darkness. Out of the darkness came the light, so watch the yachty sparkles. On your mark, check the penal projection. Ripping mics like a C-section with the inflection. Son, heard it in the ghetto section. No questions, my abilities emanate from my pithy activities. Mashing lyrics to melodies. Some rap fiends consider this a felony. First mistake, hip-hop is a mental state, not the life of a hustler or a prisoner.
It's the blink, distinct, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, distinct, the funk, baby, what? The blink, distinct, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, distinct, the funk, baby, what?
Hip-hop is like a vitamin, it could revitalize. Give life to the lifeless, if properly utilized. Extracted from 6 guards comprised. Don't look too far, star. See, this is where the flavor lies. Knowledge is the foundation and manifestation of true wise. We can see past those lies, exercise those third eyes. See, this be the blink because it fails to sink to the lowest degradation of this new hate-hop nation. We be the brand new sensation. 2 styles in variation. Adjust your antenna, check your station.
It's the blink, distinct, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, distinct, the funk, baby, what? The blink, distinct, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, distinct, the funk, baby, what?
In my galactic arena, this piece be cosmic. Tunes real gothic, word is born, you can't stop it. My concepts is real, raw deal like Shaquille. Coming through the middle with the massive appeal. We instill chill lyrics in your head to build. Like an architect to master what was once preset. The destination of a soldier's voice infinite. To demonstrate that we're extractions from the higher being. From the seed of Mother Earth came the black human being.
It's the blink, distinct, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, distinct, the funk, baby, what? The blink, distinct, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, distinct, the funk, baby, what? Well, it's that blink, distinct, the funk, baby, come bring it. The blink, distinct, the funk, baby, what? The blink, distinct, the funk,
Grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shouts out. Here we go. Drink your water.
Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath. Take it.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or a bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, move, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your
Let's
ancestors.
toast.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that healthy air.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on. Pour it.
Move your body.
Move.
Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Man.
Drink your water. Family. I almost didn't make this morning. Woke up, I wasn't feeling right. And you know, no coughing. Just be clear about that. Just, you know what I'm saying? You know, you listen to your body, and I was like, man, I'm not feeling right. I had a good sleep. The only issue that I remember is that I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning, very thirsty. Thought it was time for me to get up. So I sat up and I came downstairs and I got me something to drink. But other than that, I don't know what's going on. But nonetheless, we have made it. And family, it feels so good, even though my back kind of hurt. I don't know what's going on. It feels so good to be standing in the congregation of the mighty, in the home of the stubborn minority. Look, that kind of hurt. In the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hot Tim. Of course, you know this is a Heart of a Simba production. And of course, we are on Ujima. This is Daily Toast. We on Ujima. We want to give all the Ujima babies a round of applause. And you know here, we do nothing but strive to blow up your old paradigm. You said you old, what you mean? I am. And I'm proudly old. I'm not one of those that fake like I'm younger than I am. I won't say no names. But you know, I am very proud of my age, and I'm very proud of how my body has been carrying me through all these years without any major ailments. You know what I'm saying? Outside stuff causing ailments. So I'm pretty proud of my age and the equipment that I have been blessed to work through, you know, to work with, to make things happen. So, family, Anime kept her word, so I want to keep my word. So we want to make sure that you know about Gye-Nyame Health. We got Gye-Nyame Health. Shouts out to my Auntie Georgia. Shouts out to Miss Tylese Watson, Ladybug Watson. All right, this is Gye-Nyame Health. CMOS. They got the CMOS, right? They also are moving in on the green business as well. They will be offering greens within Central Ohio. You know what I'm saying? For those that are in Central Ohio, you could get fresh greens from Gye-Nyame Health. That's a picture of Gye-Nyame right there. He's a phoenix. Yep. Gangster phoenix. He usually have a hat on, though, but he ain't have his hat on for the picture. Also, we want to send shouts out to Little Booties Matters. Little Booties Matter. For those interested, check it out. Little Booties Matter. LILBOOTIES. TIEMATTERS. Little Booty. I guess it's Little Booties Matter. I got to type it in and see. But anyway, is ohio.com. And Little Booties Matter is a lingerie company that creates lingerie and undergarments for petite-sized women, right? For petite, made by petite-sized women for petite-sized women. So also, we want to send out shots to, where is her flyer? There you go. But I had one with the plastic bag, and I don't know. I think one of my girls might have got it. Anyway, so we got Blossom 7 Creations. Blossom 7 Creations. The motto is accentuating elegance. Come on in. You see that? Accentuating elegance, right? And their address is blossom7creations.com. That's blossom7creation.com. All right. So family, also we got DDW's Floors and More. They specialize in floors, doing floors, stripping floors, laying down wax. They have the equipment and everything. They also do some drywall and some painting. Number 614-735-4168. Once again, that number is 614-735-4168. If you use any of these companies, please let them know you heard about them through Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Miss Watson says, let them know I'm hosting a bus and boat ride on February 10th. 10 seats left. All right, you just let them know. Tidys Ladybug Watson is hosting a bus and boat ride on February. I think it's down in Kentucky. I'm planning on going. You need to throw up the prices and stuff while I'm still on here, because in a minute we will be going to G&J.media. So you need to throw it up. February, you got February 10th on there, Tylese. You can't be changing. All right. Or it's February 12th. All right, get your stuff together. Get a flyer. Get me a flyer. Or give me the dates and stuff like that, and we'll go on to create you a flyer. But don't come up on here with no raggedy stuff no more. All right? But it's going to be a boat ride in Kentucky. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. It's a Valentine's Day event that my sister's putting together. Money is due by January 10th. But you giving the wrong dates and stuff. Now, you don't look good with the wrong dates. So February 12th, $70 per person. Okay. And how do they get in contact with you since you're still in all this free space and time? I will be over there to collect my money. Well, actually, you kind of paid me already. You know what I'm saying? So I go over there. Y'all treat me good. So she gonna get her free commercial. But anyway, go and check it out. If you want more information, feel free to hit me, inbox me. And if she don't put her stuff on here before I get off of here and move over here, because I got somewhere to be. Because like I said, I was going to lay it down, but I just didn't feel right. I wasn't doing nothing but getting more time in the bed. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, it's stuff that needs to be done, and I got to get up out of here, so I'm about to get up out of here. I don't even have my beads on. I need to get my beads on before I run up out of here. Got to put on my tie and all that. But anyway, so but of course, before I ran out, I wanted to make sure that we was able to toast the ancestors and, of course, do the rant. Because I think part of the issue right now is that I'm very frustrated with the principles of Mayat. The rant today is on righteousness, right? And it's like you get set in your mind what certain things are, and then you start looking them up, and it's like, boom, it's like shattering paradigms. You know, we talk about shattering paradigms, and shattering paradigms is a little bit more than you going, wow. Sometimes that should come with physical side effects. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, I haven't thought about that in a long time. Or I never asked that question. I'm just running around here talking about justice, righteousness, and truth. And we're never really having conversations about these concepts. It becomes, it could throw you off. It can literally make you physically sick, because I can't think about no other reason of me not being able to get out of bed. You know what I'm saying? Not fit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here like, damn, all right, I got to get down here. I got to do another principle. Hopefully it don't frustrate me. Then I look that shit up and be like, oh, shit. Oh, God. All right, so we're going to get over here. We're going to start talking about, we're going to do the little rant on righteousness and move on. We're going to finish the series on Denguza Saba. She put up her information. You can contact Talise at 614-569-9954 for details. And you can cash app Talise Ladybug Watson at cash Talise Ladybug Watson for those that are interested in the trip. Call her, get some information about the trip. You heard about it, let her know you heard about it on Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Let her know, because how Tim's going to be in the place. I want to do a boat ride. So it's a riverboat down in Kentucky, I think. So anyway, it's going down. So family, I'm about to go over to GNJ.media. Make sure you come over and join us at GNJ.media. My stomach still don't feel right. Come over and join us at GNJ.media. There you go. There you go. All right, so y'all come on over. Brother Kwame is waiting for us over there. We about to go on over there at this moment. As a matter of fact, Kwame say, great Ujima fam. Great Ujima. All right, here we go. Boom. The water done set my stomach off, man. So I'm about to hurry up through this toast. Ooh, man. All right, here we go. Also, I'm going to try to make blunt talk tonight. So let me go. I don't know what's going on. I think I know what I need to do. I took them vitamins. I probably ain't take them yesterday, but I'm going to take me some charcoal. What is it called? Activated charcoal. And see if I can absorb whatever's bothering me down in my gut. Right? But anyway, let's go on. And let's hit this rant up, right? Anime, can you help a brother out? Can you help a brother out? We about to start the rant. Can you help a brother out? Got the war on. If I could I have my theme music? So I don't know what's really going on, because like I said, I'm acting up. My body's acting up on me right now. Facebook is acting up on me. It look like Instagram, of course, is connected to Facebook and WhatsApp, all that stuff. Somehow I'm not able to publish my my proverb of the day or folktale of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I got one from yesterday set up. I didn't even do one today because I can't get down unless I go to each one of my platforms and put it out. And I'm not going to start that. I'm not going to, because that's a whole nother ton of stuff that I have to move. But today the rant is about righteousness. So, being Coogee Chagalia, who I am, right? Being a Coogee baby, I once again go to the dictionary. I want to look up this term. I want to look at this term, right? You know, I ain't get into the etymology of the word. You know what I'm saying? All that, which would have took me down probably a whole nother depression. I might have woke up with the mumps if I would have went into the etymology of the word. But righteousness is the quality of being morally right or justified, right? So it's morals and justice. And we know neither one of those got anything to do with truth. So to be righteous, now I want y'all to check out the power of this though. To be righteous means that you are a cultural man or a cultural woman, right? Because to be righteous means that you are operating within the moral fabric of that society, all right? The moral fabric of their culture, the moral fabric of those people. You are a stand-up guy within that culture. You represent it. You hold it up. You are the archetype. You are the model for that society, right? Now, the problem for us is that the concept of righteousness, what's going on? The concept of righteousness for us is problematic because we are operating out of other people's cultural standards. And because we are operating outside of our personal cultural standards, we're operating within somebody else's cultural framework. To be righteous for us is to be anti-us. I want y'all to wrestle with that. To be righteous because of how we were brought up, because of the culture that we were brought up in, is to be anti-us. Because the moral system does not fit us. The right and wrong does not necessarily fit us. See, because many of us, we fall for the concept that Western society has laid out for us, that their view of the universe is the universal view. And it's the only view that really matters. And because we're operating within that, because we're operating in that, the idea of righteousness for us is anti or counter us. So in order for us to really get into the idea of righteousness, right? A righteous person, the idea of righteousness, the idea of the morals, the idea of even what truth is a cultural concern that we have not taken time to actually get into the fabric of and start wrestling with those questions that will make you sick, that will lay you down in the bed, because it's like, oh shit, if we don't correct this, we can't win. My truth that I thought was my truth is not my truth. What I thought was justice is not justice. What I think of as being righteous is not serving. See, because a righteous man serves the culture. A righteous man serves the people. But if the idea of righteous is counter you, how does that work? How do you serve? Who are you serving? Who is your master? Right? So that was some of the stuff that I'm sitting up here like, oh my God. How do you tell somebody to be righteous? How do I tell people to be righteous when we have not decided on what righteousness is, because we have not decided on what's moral for us, because we have not necessarily even decided on the truth. We got all these different things running around in our community, and it's like you can see it tearing us up. You know what I'm saying? Being caught with decisions, like, for example, I mean, because I was sitting with a young person yesterday, and the young person was acting out. And the first thing that went through my mind was, damn, I'm holding this child hostage. I don't think y'all understand what I just said. This child just wants his mom or his dad. And he's acting out, trying to get attention. And I am holding this child hostage. You understand why I'm sick now? What the fuck am I doing? Am I operating in a righteous mode at this point in time, or am I serving an unhealthy master? And I have to wrestle with this. You know what I'm saying? I know why I kind of stayed away from the whole meiotic piece or the meiotic discussion, because it hits me. It hits me at the core of it, and it literally makes me sick. And it's not the fact that it's my aunt that's making me sick, but it's the things that I do outside of my aunt. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know who or what I am. I don't know who or what I'm serving. I am, in a sense, serving, and even in some cases operating as is fit, or is fat, or however you say it. I'm operating as chaos in my own goddamn community because we have not had these discussions. And it's not even good to have these discussions, because people will bring their own myths up into the shit. And by the time we'll be so tired from the discussion, because this is something that we're going to have to do, and we're going to have to wear each other down, and we're going to have to wrestle, and we're going to have to struggle with it, and we're going to have to come up with it so that at least the next generation will have an idea of what it means to be righteous towards your people, towards us. See, because it's hard to identify truth when we got all of this shit that's just mixing up. We got all these different cultures that are mixing up. And I know some people be like, truth is universal, but is it? Is justice universal? Is the idea of justice is it just a universal framework that we could pull from? Because if that was so, then I don't think we would be having the problems that we're having. We wouldn't be having it. See, could it be that some of the most racist individuals on this planet is actually being more righteous than the most liberal of us? Because they're being true to something. They are operating within their framework of true. And true towards their people, and true towards their survival. And I dare to ask the question, are you? Are you being true to your people? Are you being true to your culture? Are you being righteous? Or do you even know what it is? Yo, this is Brother Hot Tim, man, and I just want to say, that's the time. And we signing off that war horn. Now my stomach really hurt. Damn. And I got to say, class dismissed. I know it was kind of rambling, stuff like that. But hopefully you got some value out of it. I'm ringing the bell and I'm saying, the hell up out my class. We about to pour these libations. We're gonna run through it. We're gonna run through it rapidly because I have a responsibility that I got. You know, I got to get to my venture. I got to serve because we already short, man. So y'all gonna excuse me as I rush through this, but my stomach hurt right now. Hold on. You know, and then like I said, I'm coming to certain realizations. And it's like I'm going, you know, it's like for me, I'm going through one of those. I'm starting to move into a dark night. Let me see something. Hold on. 2/27/2021. I forget. 9/11/2. 2 plus 2021 would be 2023. Break down to I'm in a 7-year family. So some type of bullet hits me in the 7 years. Some type of where I have to sit down and I have to really settle down because I'm moving into a year of power coming up here soon. Right? And I really would have to look back over the past 7 years. And if I don't take the time to do that, right, I suffer severely. That's for me when I'm in my 7 years. Whenever I came into a 7-year cycle, I had to settle down and it was severe. And it's like I start realizing certain things, right? So, y'all got to kind of forgive me right now because I'm really going through it. So those of you that want to get your ancestors on the list, it's a very simple process by which you could do that. You could go on and go to gnj.media. And for those that's on gnj.media, please bear with me. You go to gnj.media, and at the bottom there is a box for your email address. Right, you put your email address and you click follow. And clicking follow, what that does is it puts you on our email list, and you'll get a daily email. Hopefully, the email went out. We had an email go out. I just want, because it didn't look right. I want to make sure that people got their emails. We sent out a daily email. I'm gonna try to send out one tonight, letting people know whether or not we're doing blunt talk, and possibly be able to give you some of the subjects for the blunt talk. But anyway, it goes out, and you will be able to reply to the email. And in your reply, okay, cool, it went out. And in your reply, you can feel free to add your ancestors. But I just ask you to be mindful because there's other people that's coming that will want to add their ancestors to the list. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like I said, we already at a couple of thousand possibly. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I haven't sat down and counted yet. I'm one of the young people gonna count the names. I'm just letting you know that right now. That's gonna be one of the projects. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be one of the projects. Or actually, maybe I could scan it in, and it will be able to tell me how many names. That might be something I could do. Because on average, it's 2 names for each. So it'll be able to tell me how many words I got. I'm trying to upload the piece that I just did, so I keep track of them because I'm keeping track of these blog projects. And I'm just killing it with the uploads on this thing, man. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to upload videos, but anyway. We're going to do it till the cows come home. I don't even think I just uploaded the right one. Let me go back and look. But anyway, we're going to do our toast. Oh, yep, I sure did. I uploaded the wrong one. Let me go back. And my mind is moving slow. Yeah, cancel. clear. I want to upload righteousness. There we go. All right. So now, we're going to have this whole series, and the series will be available to all of the supporters. And like I said, we're going to create the series and all this and the out. You know, I'm still working on the outcome for this, but I do have an outcome for going through all these. So get ready. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. All right. So we are going to go and pour. But let me see. Brother Kwame has a comment. Bro, you should have called me for the toast. Might not have been able to do the advertisements, but couple have recited a few of our names. I can't. Bro, you should have called me for the toast. Might not have been able to do the advertisements, but couple, could have recited. Oh, no, it's cool. It's cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, though. You know, because the issue is, you know, like I said, until I set it down, it's still, you know. But like I said, and then on top of that, I know you up, but I still feel kind of strange calling people at like 3:30 in the morning. You know, because when I hear my phone ring at 3:30 in the morning, it ain't no good news. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying. This, my history of when I hear knocks or get phone calls early in the morning, it has never been good news. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to change my paradigm. But anyway, we're going to do our toast. Let me get through this, put on my clothes, get over here, and serve my family. That's what I'm going to do. But anyway, because my kids were kind of disappointed when they woke up and they saw me laying in the bed. And, you know, and it's like, yo, cool, because I tell them, you ain't allowed to get sick. And I'm laying in the bed like, they're like, you ain't allowed to get sick. So, you know, let me get over here. And plus, on top of that, I'm trying to prime a lot of the young people's minds so that they can start associating the colors with certain days. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, especially the little ones, they be like, oh, it's Respect Day because you got on blue. See, and that's going to be a whole nother lesson I do because we translated the Nguzo Saba and the principles into a simpler form for the young people. So we got, instead of Ujima, Ujama, Nia, Kuumba, Namani, instead of Nguzo Saba, instead of the laws of Mayat, you know, with deep philosophical conversations, we got words like respect and gratitude. Respect for Ujima, gratitude for Ujima, trust for faith, right? Just, you know, just changing it up just a little bit so that we could keep the young people's in tune. But we connect all of the principles with the colors so that when they get to it, they will have an understanding of it. So they'll be able to match it up on their bodies. They'll be able to match it up in choices that they make, and they'll be able to match it up in how to use it. They'll be able to match it up with the days and all that stuff. Just as long as you don't have the bubble gut. Yeah, I got it, and it's bubbling up. But anyway, I'm in control of me, so let's get it. First off, we want to lift up our glass. We want to salute the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass, and we say, the word of power around here is Ashe. All right, we got 2 more people in the house. Let us know who else is here so we can go and send you a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Also, we want to lift up our glass when we want to salute. We want to salute, of course, our personal ancestors. So we lift up our glass, and let's do it. We got Miles Brown, Mizan, Robert the Tex, Andy Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Chris, Fanny, Gaston, Eileen, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva, Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara 2X, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Mon Jones, Jeremiah Tappet, John Falar, Montague Pittman, No More Exit, Pat Ma, Robin Lee, Kapoor, Dr. Marianne Williams, Coach Kamal, Ed the Farmer, Elder Millie Dix, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf, Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Hayes, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling, Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulley, and Luxter Brothers, Miss Eda Brooks, Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Percha Crawley, Senior, Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Lance Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Rick Trey, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCray, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Kitty Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend J. Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Mike Ford Jr., Kelly D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Del Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mitchell Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty said, well, Vita Farmer, I'll go to Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodore Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Eric Patricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keisha LaReese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Seven Lewis, and Jerome Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Book T. Bolton, Charlie Hunt, Sam Stover, Peter Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Vinnie Hall, Freeman Banks, May Monson, P. Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kenty, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Dave Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Wells, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Haley Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Ed Mateo Wellman, Fred Douglas, Triggs, the second being the Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Miller, Stan Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Penna Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Didi Mayonnaise, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan. We got William Walter West, Nigel Pierce, Elder Bashiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and May Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Water, DePree Signs, Anna Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scatterbay, Wilson Helly, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, U.T. Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Will Longmire, Edith Cannon, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Neilon Blair Sr., Elvis Stevens, Sue Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Connor Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Etta Pearl, Bob Ingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingles, Audrey Finch, William Billisley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brownlee, Brian Watson Jr., Kennico Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Pookie. Also known as Gypsy, got Reverend Roosevelt Word, the first stage Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka, Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, Georgia Hadley Johnson, Archie Marker Armstead, Dan Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Dean Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harry Tubman Case, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino, Baby Hatch, and Senior, Mally Miller, Housley, Hashtag Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Max Dixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Manny and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lima Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Port Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Evans Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Ertin Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah All, Jerome Allsgreen, West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donna Carter, Little Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Bubba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry, H.J. Bradley Sr., hold on. H.J. Bradley Sr., Ruth, H.G. I'm going to start at, hold on, I'm almost there. H.G. Oh, I messed up. It's Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Maria Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Harvard Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee, Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Business Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lloyd Fernandez, Jacqueline Brothers, Reginald Ivor, Masterine Cover, George Swan, Imani Gracie, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Evans McNabb, Benny Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shell B. McClendon. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair and Fatima McNair. We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Paul Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jeffs, Rob Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Severn Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lupke, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jasandra Nett Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem, and Como. I still haven't found out why Sonny don't got a last name, but we got Elijah Juan Hakeem in Como. We got Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis. We got Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey. We got Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Birch. We got Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Jessica Carl White, Desi Woods, Jalard Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Anwright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins. We got Joseph Simpson, Nate Dorsey, Andrew Hopkins, Edward Wester, Ellis Wester, Harvey Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marsh, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Kiara Rico Johnson, Kim Grace, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jack Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Frank Merle, Charles A. Young. Then we go to Sylvester Foster. Shouts out to Sylvester Foster because I still got my little keepsake passed on to me by your grandson. Man, it's great when But anyway, Sylvester Foster. We got James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Copa, Ozell Leathers Jr. We got Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tutu Don, Saber Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Mentor. We got Mae Smith, Juanette Florence Smith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice, Andre Martin. We got Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, LeBron Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller, Papa Al Riesling, Arnett Smith, George Gamble, Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Honey, Von Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Baron Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee, Panchina Albert, Donna Brooks, Barbara Mozart of Spade, Era Branson, Eric Winston, Dan Bridges. We got Francisco Matisse, also known as Stunning. We got Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Nina Shepard, Burdell Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Woodford, Frederick Smith, Jermaine James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Avishel Roboleto Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Deborah Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III, Renoko Rashidi. And while I was doing that, we lifting up our ancestors and we say, Ashe. Brother Kwame, you just gave me a magnificent idea for a piece of initiation. Magnificent. I never thought about it until you wow. So I'm just amazed. And it's something that can be done. Something that could be done. Wow. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Give him a round of applause, family. Got me thinking. Doing what I do. Man, so we lift up our glass. We salute our ancestors upon whose shoulders we stand. We say Ashe. From there, family, we're going to move quickly. So now, we move from there, we move to the present moment. Right now, family, we are on Ujima. I ask you to open up your reticular formation, seek out Ujima. Not only seek out Ujima, but also understand, right? So let's start having conversations about these Modic principles because these are philosophical ideas that we need to be talking about because the culture grows out of us, starting to have deeper conversations about things that we just take for granted and honestly think that we know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm sick because I should have known. You know what I'm saying? I should have remembered because I did this before and I think I went through the same type of shit, right? And it's like, man, come on now. We got to have these discussions. We got to have them. And we got to create the environments where these discussions can prosper, where these papers can be written. You know what I'm saying? Where we got our best minds working on these philosophical concepts, right? So that we can identify, once again, where we are, because that is what may be missing, right? We're identifying who we were told we were supposed to be, and who we have been educated to think that we are. We have never really wrestled with who we really are as a group and who fits in. See, because once again, we get into when people talk about this Pan-Africanism. I have those are my family. That's family, right? But we can't act like we all was on one accord. We can't do that. Not in my presence. I'm not going to allow that. It's not like we was all on one accord. We was all getting along and we was all agreeing. And then this mean white dude came in, and next thing you know, no. Anyway, I'm lifting up my glass, saluting the present moment, the power of this moment. For those that don't know, right now in this moment, Ujima means collective worker responsibility. The Modic principle, which we just talked about, is righteousness. Tomorrow we'll be talking about reciprocity, which is a little bit better for me. Respect is what we teach in the M7. Blue is the color, as you can see. You can support Gye-Nyame Journey by going and, getting you a shirt. Go to merch.gnj.media. Matter of fact, I need to go and do a commercial with that every day. Vibration is the Hermetic law. We're going to talk about that soon. Male name is Kwaku. Female name is Akua. We lift up our glass. We salute. Yes, we do. We salute this present moment. We say Ashe. From this present moment, family move very rapidly to our future. We toast our children's children onto infinity. We lift up our glass. We say Ashe. From there, we toast all of our relations. And we also move from all of our relations. We move to that toast that you might want to lift up. And then we also send out energy to those that are in need of healing in our families, in our extended families, in our tribes, our extended tribe. We're sending out that healing energy, that balanced energy, and we say, Ashe. From there, we're moving quickly, and we move into that selfish toast. Family, this is for you. What is it that you need right now to move into your greatness? Right now in this moment. Come on, lift it up. Come on. Ashe. Last but not least, no, this ain't last. We're going to lift up our tribe, our accountability group, our mastermind group, our mindset circle, right? Our mindset resetting circle, right? Those individuals that are building with you and that can hold you accountable and responsible. Because I want you to understand that a key part of righteousness and being able to be righteous is the ability to make a righteous person accountable. But if there is no moral standards, how can you hold anybody accountable? Lift up our glass. Question of the day. Last but not least, I'm going to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most powerful, most uplifting, and most inspiring individual in the room. I lift my glass up to you. I salute you. And with that, I say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I am out. I'm about to go to my adventure regardless. I'm going to drink because my ambrosia is going to bring me back. If I had a little bit more time, I would step in my sauna. But I got some stuff I got to handle over at the adventure right now. But anyway. But y'all know what? Before we go, I need to let y'all know. Because King Thunder called me the other day. And he said, you know what, Brother Hightail? You smoother than velour seats.
Oh, smoother than velour seats. Smoother than velour seats. Smoother than velour seats. Smoother than velour seats.
Hello, people. My name is Thunder. Be sure that you put the king in front. I went on top and win for the sake of how many rings I won. So I get the gist of it. Struggling, I got sick of it. So now I'm climbing heights for the fact my family a benefit. Rage of all this righteousness, soaking up this enlightenment. I'm happy but defining the feeling of this exciting shit. Pedals get set on fire, creating my kind of mental lapse. Lacking knowledge causes my learning to bridge the mental gaps. Even if no weapon is near me, I know my mind is strapped. Twins of evolution, I'm a horse, a scope and a sinus. back. Pity parties for failure, don't ever give to me. And trust me, I forgive for whatever some people did to me. Peace, I searched and found it in sorrows. My haters drowned, it was awful for me to see. But I'm never the one to challenge. I'm knocking them off they balance. I'm thinking I need accountants, my circle connected and it's well rounded. Plus I'm smoother than
ever seeds. Yeah, 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 yeah. Smoother than below seeds. Smoother than below seeds. Hey. Smoother than below seeds.
I turn up to heavy volume with people who vibe the same as me. I changed my life for things that I wanted and blessings came to me. You could say that I'm way too relaxed and I'm a lame, but we notice that I don't care cause there ain't no way I'm ashamed of me. I came from the bottom, no problem, cause I've been there before. My lady wanna clean up this money, then we gon' share the chore. Ain't no codes on this policy, it's an open door for anybody strong and ambitious minded for wanting more. Traded fun for some money to stack at different rates. Body move the same, mind running much at a different pace. Sit alone, smoke till my mental was in a different space. Headed out of town, now I catch you niggas on different dates. Walk with love and I'm golden, so I'll embrace the gates. But hoping people love me while living before it get too late. Power in my soul and my spirit enhances more of me. I'm blessed, but at this moment, more importantly, I'm smoother than velour seeds.